Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Home with Kimberly. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I just acquired the iRobot Roomba 690 series vacuum cleaner. I'm so excited about it. So I wanted to give just an overview of the product and a review of the product. Just what I think about it, how it seems to be working out for me, and if I would recommend this or not. So let's get started. Okay guys, so here is the robot Roomba itself. This is the 690 series. So I'm going to show you first everything that was shipped with my robot, and then I'll go into more detail about the robot itself. So this itself is a vacuum cleaner, and I'm going to come back to this and go into more detail about its features and what it does. Of course, it was shipped with the owner's guide, and it also came with a little quick setup guide. An extra filter. It comes with this little, it looks like a letter opener, but see how it's got the little metal piece in there. And this will, I'll go into detail about this in a minute. This is for maintaining the Roomba brushes, and we'll go over that in a moment. And it came with a couple of AA batteries, which is for this dual mode virtual wall barrier. And we'll go into detail on that in a moment. And then this is the docking station. And then just to show you, it was shipped in this nice box. Okay, so let's get into the actual Roomba itself. So first you'll notice we have the little handle up here. And that's what I pick it up to carry it around with if I need to move it. This area here is known as the faceplate. Here we have the dustbin and filter. Ooh, look at that. This is, you can see the filter, it clips in, like here's the clean filter. So it clips in here. This will pull out, and then you can clean off, clean out, empty your dustbin first, clean out all your debris, and then you can pull this filter piece out as well and brush that off, clean the debris off in a trash can. And that just slips right back into here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. It just clips right back in. This piece up here is called the Archon sensor, and this is what's going to, it has the same sensor on the docking station. So whenever it's ready to dock, that sensor is what's going to look for this sensor to move onto here to dock. You can also hook this up to your Wi-Fi phone. It has an app to turn it on for you. You can actually schedule cleaning times that you want this to clean. The app is very user-friendly. And here, of course, we have the clean button. You can press that whenever, of course, you want it to start a cleaning cycle. It'll start cleaning. If you press the clean button again while it's in the middle of a cleaning cycle, it will pause. This is the little home button indicator whenever you want the Roomba to dock. This is for spot cleaning, so if you have an area of high debris that you really want it to concentrate on, if you press this button here, it will kind of keep going around in a circular motion to like really go over that area very well. So that is the top of our Roomba. So now I'm going to flip it over and show you the bottom. Okay guys, so this is the bottom of the Roomba. So I'm going to start up here. These are the cliff sensors. So for instance, if you have stairs, which I do have stairs in my house, these are the sensors that's supposed to let it know if it's getting too close to the edge of something. I do have a landing area on my stairs, and we're going to test this out. I haven't actually tested this out yet, so I'm going to do that for you here shortly to see how this works on the landing, if it actually stays on the landing or if it falls off. This is the side brush, so as this rotates around, it helps to push everything into the brush area, which will then suck it into the dirty bin area, which you can clearly see I need to empty. Of course, it has a right and left wheel to roll on. So this is the brush frame area. You can see your two brushes. One's like a rubbery looking brush and the other is an actual bristle brush. And it has the two yellow release tabs on here to take these out because these will need to be maintained. Okay, so you just press both of these in at the same time and it comes up super easy. And then these are the brushes. As I said, you've got your bristle brush. This actually pops right out of here. Now this is where you can see I've got some debris and hair in there. This is where this nifty little object, my little letter opener thingy, comes into play. So you can see where the little blade is. You can take the blade and run it through here. That will cut through any tangled up hair mess that's in there. And then you can use this end to kind of comb it, brush it out of there. So that's really cool actually. And I'm not gonna do that right now on the video for you. You do have 2 more cliff sensors, one on each side here. And then these 2 areas up here are the charging contacts. This is what's going to, of course, charge on your docking station. So that is the bottom portion of our Roomba. Okay guys, so here I have my Roomba, and there I put my docking station, and then I'm also going to show you how it docks. So let's get started on that. Seconds. I'm going to press the home button. Let's see how it does with the docking. So there it goes. So I'm pleasantly surprised it actually docked very well for me, because I'd heard some stories about how it can kind of push the docking station around before it figures out where to dock, so that's pretty cool. But now I'm going to take it over to my hardwood floor where it transitions to my rug that I have out there. I'm going to see how well it does on that, so let's check that. There we go. There. All right. Pause it. Okay, so it actually got up there with relative ease, which is great. So if I want to leave this running down here. So now we're going to test this puppy out on my stairway landing. And I want to see if the sensors do what they say they're going to do. Okay, so here goes. Let's see if it actually stays where it's supposed to and doesn't topple off the edge of my stairway here. Landing. So here's the edge of the landing right here. Let's see if it comes anywhere near. There it goes. Okay. Okay guys, so I just finished testing this out on my floors. I have not run this very much today. Very little. Look at this. That is awesome. I'm so happy to see that because I haven't even run this that much, and look how much it's already picked up. I've been living in a filthy house apparently. Secondly, I'm gonna let this run all day, every day, and just know that it is keeping my house so much more maintained. I want to go over the pros and cons with you now and give my final review of this Robot 690. Okay, so I did want to touch on this little virtual mode wall barrier. It's got the circular mode down here and then the straight line mode up here. And it kind of shows you on the picture what it does, like the circular mode. If you put it, for instance, if you had pets and, you know, water and food bowl, if you put it in a circular mode, it's going to create this circular ring around here that's going to create a barrier. And then this is the same idea. This is just a straight line instead of a circular, so it shows in the picture, like if you didn't want it to cross over into another room, you could set it on the edge of the doorway there and it sets that straight line across, and the Roomba knows to turn when it gets close to that sensor. So that's what this is for. That's it's actually really quite convenient. Okay guys, so let's go over the pros and cons, or what I feel are the pros and cons of the iRobot Roomba 690. It retails for about $374. We purchased it off of Amazon for $318, which is a decent savings. And then we did also purchase an extra extended warranty plan. It did come in a regular retail box. I showed you the box it came in, just like it would if it was shipped from the actual, if you bought it from the actual, Roomba website or store. So it was very professionally packaged. I love the fact that I can use this every single day, and I will use it every single day. Just showing you that little dustbin, how filthy it was. That's embarrassing, but I swear I clean my house all the time. So to see that it actually cleans that well and picks up all the extra dirt and dust and stuff that's in the carpet and the floors that you don't even realize is there, that's awesome. I will use this every single day, and it's not going to take a lick of time extra out of my day to use it. I am so pumped about that. I love the fact that I can control it from my cell phone. I've already got the app set up. I'm going to program times each day. I'm going to let it start. It's great not only for me, a stay-at-home parent, but even for you working parent, just to have, vacuuming. I have about a 3,600 square foot home. So whenever I tackle the floors, and I try to do it, often weekly, it takes a lot of time out of my day to sweep and vacuum all the carpets and the hard floors. So the time that it's going to give back to me, that's invaluable to me. I love the idea because you can program the times that you want it to clean. Say you're at work and you decide to have some people over, and you're like, oh, I need to freshen up my floors or clean or whatever. I love the fact that you could just program this directly from your phone, set it, tell it to start cleaning right then. Floors are going to be done. I love that. I really liked how it will transition from, how it transitioned from the tile to my carpeted floor area. It did a great job. It didn't get caught up on anything. I was very pleased with that. Pleased with how I tested it out on the landing on my stairs, but it did not fall off the landings. The sensors kept it up on the landing. I actually found it actually docked quite easily as long as you have it up against your wall. Another thing that I'm really pleased about when I turned it on, now I'm sure probably over the camera it may have sounded very loud to you guys, but it is not as loud as what I thought it would be. There were a couple of reviews that I had seen people say that it was really loud or just as loud as a regular vacuum. It was not nearly as loud. It was actually more quiet than what I thought it was gonna be, so I am pleased with that. I also like that it's super simple and easy to maintain. The little dustbin, it easily snaps right out of there to clean out the little filter area, the little brush area, how it's got the little tray that snaps right open. The brushes pull right out of the vacuum. You've got your little tool to maintain. I love the fact that it's super easy to maintain, and I don't have to empty any dirty vacuum bags or anything like that. It's actually quite simple. And then I do like the little sensor. This little guy here I think is great for, especially if you're a pet owner, or maybe you have a lot of cords or whatever lying around or something. That's great to have on hand, especially if you're not going to be home to kind of maybe keep an eye on your Roomba, to have that on hand to block off certain areas that you don't want it to enter into. I am going to rate this 5 stars and big thumbs up. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check it out yourself on Amazon. You can just go right to that and check it out. But I'm very pleased with it. I'm so excited to have it. I'm going to use it every single day. And if you see this video later on down the road, several months or whatever years down the road, definitely comment, ask me, hey, how's your Roomba still doing? Is it still working out for you? Because I definitely want to give you guys updates, if I have any issues, or just to let you all know, hey, this is still working great. I definitely want to keep you in the loop on that. If you have any other questions or anything from seeing this video, something that I didn't answer, please comment down below, leave me a question, and I hope you enjoyed this review. I would, again, give this a huge thumbs up. I'm very, very pleased with my Roomba 690, and I will see you later. Bye.